stolen away momentarily by Keeley Davis. Keeley had to be a little bit cautious there with 2 fouls. Now Keeley goes in, hands to Peyton Brandt. Beautiful move off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for and gained by the Panthers, and that's going to close out the quarter. And after 1, Erie-Prophetstown leads 10-9.
Norm, I want to go ahead and give us a little bit of insight into postseason action. Bureau Valley girls will play the second game on Saturday, February 14th at the Galva Regional. Sterling Newman is the #1 seed in that regional. Hall plays Erie-Prophetstown Saturday, February 14th at the Riverdale Regional, and Riverdale is the #1 in that regional. As well, Princeton plays at the St. Bede Regional on Tuesday, February 17th at 6:30. The Tigers will take on the winner of Saturday's Rock Ridge St. Bede contest. Rock Island Allman is the top seed in that regional. We also want to take a second and thank our sponsors here on Tiger Central Live, and they include Yepsen Insurance Agency, IV Net, Princeton Ready Creek, Micklig Energy, Beck's Central Bank, 522 Boutique on beautiful South Main Street in Princeton, Midland States Bank, Wright Excavating, KB Elliott Financial Services, Pioneer Genuine Seed Solutions, as well as Chapel Hill Golf Course and Event Center. We also want to give a big thank you to the Princeton Public Schools Foundation for all that they do, supporting both Tigers academics and athletics.
Yeah, great job, Brody. Way to get us caught up. Yeah. So we've got 1 quarter in the books, and Erie-Prophetstown up 10-9. Again, just tuning in, Danica Burton on the injured list tonight. Of course, Cam has been out all year. Jocelyn Strauss is really given us a lift from the sophomore squad. She is also unavailable. So Tigers playing shorthanded, down by 1. And right now maybe the biggest issue in this game is Keeley's got 2 fouls. She's got to be careful. Inside it goes, and some nice passing by the Panthers leads to an easy basket. Aubrey Heisman getting that hoop. Now good pass by Peyton Brandt to Christian Lanham. Shot no good. And a jump ball is called, and it'll stay with Princeton. So Christian has missed a couple close ones, but that's not like her. Those are usually money in the bank as the ball's tapped out of bounds. Stay with Princeton. Keeley to inbound. Got to beat the 5 count. And the ball retrieved by Kira Morris. Now Keeley launches from 3. Oh, thought we were going to maybe get a lucky bounce there. Not to be, and here come the Panthers up by 3, 12-9. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Erie-Prophetstown just continuing to work it around the perimeter, trying to get a cutter inside. The ball stolen away by Keeley Davis. Keeley into the lane, goes up, puts the shot up. It will not go, but she will go to the line for 2 free throws. Keeley 1 for 2 from the line tonight.
Aiden Jensen.
Aiden Jensen picking up her 2nd foul. Free throw for Keeley is good. She's got 6. Tigers are down 2 points. Second free throw for Keeley Davis, short. Now the Panthers get it down low. Good help defense by Kira Morris. And now the Panthers take it back, driving way up not going to go, but Ava Munson's going to pick up the foul.
Tiger foul, Ava Munson.
And Lauren Abbott, who has 2 points in the game on a field goal, will look to expand the Panther lead, which currently is 12-10. First free throw, good. 13-10.
44, Aiden Bloodworth in for the Panthers, and in for the Tigers is number 11, Andy Deaver.
Second free throw for Lauren Abbott. This one gets the friendly roll, and the Panthers go up 14-10. Keeley on the wing to Kira. Back to Keeley. Keeley thinks about launching. Instead, it's going to be Kira from 3. Shot no good. Klendworth rebounding for Erie-Prophetstown. Drive to the baseline. Shot put up and missed. Rebound Peyton Brandt. Peyton all the way to the hoop. Right hand layup. Good. That's what you want to do if they're not going to stop you. Just keep right on going. See if the Tigers can get a stop here. Near steal by Addie Deaver. In fact, Addie's going to pick up the foul. So once again, the Tigers fouling fairly frequently here. That's Addie's second team. Erie-Prophetstown leading 14-12 here in the second period. They try to get it inside. The ball knocked away. Good steal by Peyton Brandt. Led ahead to Addie Deaver. Now Keeley in the corner to Peyton Brandt. Peyton drives into the lane, and it'll be a common foul on Erie-Prophetstown, out of bounds to Princeton.
Panther foul, Aubrey Heidegger. Maddie Gibson returns.
Maddie Gibson checks in for Krishlyn Lanham. Kira to inbound. Peyton's open. Peyton, oh, beautiful move to the basket. Off the glass, won't go. Panthers looking to get it inside. Now a skip pass and an open 3. Shot no good. Rebound gained by Klendworth. Her shot no good. Klendworth gets it once again. Kira Morris leaps high, can't quite nab the interception. Baseline drive leads to an open 3. Shot no good, and the Tigers are getting killed on the boards. You got to think Krishlyn Lanham won't be on that bench for long if this keeps up.
Wow.
And a foul on the inside. I believe Maddie Gibson, although they have their choice.
Foul on Maddie Gibson.
So that's the third team foul on Princeton, and going to the line is Lauren Abbott, who is 2 for 2 from the line. Free throw no good. Second free throw for Lauren Abbott is good. And the Panther lead is 3 at 15-12. Kira. Now Keeley into Peyton Brandt. Nice move by Peyton. Left hand layup, no. Gets her own rebound. Addie Deaver. Maddie Gibson thought about a 3. Now Kira. Keeley. Down the lane goes Keeley. 10-footer good.
Basket by Keeley. Davis.
Good offensive possession for the Tigers, and they were within 1 point. Near steal by Kira Morris. have to give the Panthers credit. They've taken pretty good care of the basketball against this quick Princeton defense. Again, Keeley has 2 fouls. She's got to be careful. Can't afford another one before halftime. Baseline drive. They get it inside, and it's Lauren Abbott getting the hoop. Keeley. Maddie Gibson, now Kira. Maddie. Kira's going to launch from 3. Good! Kira Morris. And the Tigers have tied it up at 17. It has not been easy, has it, Brody?
That's a big momentum shifter right there.
Tigers, oh my goodness, they missed a chance for a steal. And getting the hoop is Klendworth, her first 2 in the game. 19-17, the Panther lead. Keeley looks at a double team. Kira, back to Keeley, 3-pointer. Good!
Oh. 3, Keeley Davis.
And the Tigers go up 20-19.
Yep.
Baseline drive. Good job by Maddie Gibson to cut it off. Good job by Kira to bring about the jump ball. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Number 15, Ava Munson, along with
Ava Munson and Krishlyn Lanham checking in. Really seems kind of a tempo game, Brody. Princeton would like to play fast. Erie-Prophetstown slow, and for the most part, the Panthers have controlled the pace. Tigers haven't been able to get out and run very much. Tigers up by 1. Again, the Panthers being coached tonight by former Malden coach Nate Jones. Keeley all the way to the basket. Off the glass and good.
Davis.
And Keeley's being Keeley. She's got 13 of the Tigers' 22.
Norm, do you know if Coach Jones teaches up there at Erie or Prophetstown now?
He does, and I'm not sure which building,
Yeah.
but yes, yep. You're absolutely right. 3-pointer on the way. Misses everything, but the Panthers able to capture the rebound. Keeley had to be careful there. Careful, Keeley. Don't get that 3rd foul. Panthers taking their time. 3-pointer on the way. It is no good. And muscling that one in is Lauren Abbott. And Coach Jones is going to take a timeout as we go to Brody.
Our first unique nickname for the night is the Freeport Pretzels. Now, Freeport has a population of 23,100 and is the county seat of Stevenson County in far northern Illinois. Freeport was the site of the second debate between Abraham Lincoln and Senator Stephen Douglas. Freeport in the mid-1800s was largely populated by Germans, both from Pennsylvania as well as Germany. In 1869, John Billerback opened the Billerback Bakery, which distributed so many pretzels to the residents that Freeport became known as the Pretzel City. Freeport is also known to the oldest library in Illinois. That's the Freeport Pretzels.
I haven't been in Freeport much. How about you?
Oh, I go through it probably about once or twice a year. I go on a golf trip up in Lena, and sometimes we go our way back through Freeport.
There was a feature on the news this morning, a town up that way, Orangeville.
Oh, yeah.
And
Olympians from there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Peyton Brandt for 3. Shot no good. Good job by Kira to get in and fight for that rebound, and the Tigers will get the alternating possession.
No, that's really pretty country when you start getting up in that neck of the woods.
Yes, indeed.
I've been to Orangeville once. There's no oranges.
No, Kira to inbound. Got to get, oh my goodness. Referee maybe being generous. Tigers beat the 5 count. Keeley. Peyton Brandt into the lane, puts up the shot, draws the foul, and referee Dave Shepard rules this is on the floor. Tigers were hoping for that basket to count. I like Peyton Brandt's aggressiveness, though. We're going to need that if we're going to win this game. Keeley hands to Peyton. Now Kira for three. Oh, all but in. Good job by Krishlyn Lanham. Peyton Brandt for three. Yes, Peyton Brandt.
Peyton Brandt.
Now the Panthers back the other way. Three-pointer on the way at the horn. No good. And we have played a half here at Princeton. A better second quarter for the Tigers. They scored 16 compared to 11 for the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers. So the Tigers, a tough ball game here, but they are up 25-21, seeking excellence. And speaking of seeking excellence, we have Evan Driscoll up here to visit with Brody. Thanks for coming up, Evan.
How's it going?
Good, Evan. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good, good, good. Well, I usually introduce the kids as, first name, last name, but I guess in this case, Coach would do well. Coach Driscoll, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
Good, good, good. Thoughts on the game thus far?
It's been a fun one, back and forth and everything. You can't ask for much better, especially because we're winning. So, I mean,
fair enough.
Yeah, it's a fun game, high scoring so far, and as long as we're winning, that's good for me.
Yeah, so let's actually start today. Before we talk about this game, let's talk about the earlier contest that you coached. PHS fell to Erie-Prophetstown 24-30. Insights, thoughts, takeaways you had from the earlier sophomore contest?
Well, the obvious one, usually if you don't score in the first quarter, you're probably not going to win the game, and that happened. But I'm just so proud of the way they played in the second half because it looked pretty out of reach, honestly. But that entire second half, we were knocking on their door the whole time, and that's all you can really ask for. I mean, everybody got to play. That's a big thing I'm concerned about it, especially at the JV level. Everybody gets in, everybody contributes. As much as I hate to say it, it's more about having fun than winning on that level. I'm really proud of how all the girls played, not just that game, but all season. So yeah.
Good. In fact, let's actually talk a little bit about that. Some takeaways that you've had from the sophomore season thus far. So, if you would highlight some key moments, key players, things that have gone right, things that have gone terribly wrong for the sophomore squad this year.
We were right there, right on the cusp of a 20-win season. Yeah. So I mean that's huge on the JV level. Counting forfeits, but we're gonna count forfeits.
You
as
count
wins.
Forfeits. You count forfeits. They go towards the record. You count
single-digit losses. That's a good time anyway. I was really, really impressed with the contribution across the board, like up and down the lineup. There's several games, several instances where we got some really great production out of everybody on our bench, and I think that's hard to do. Yeah. And that's something special. That's really fun. I care a lot about the girls, and I really enjoy seeing them do well.
Good.
I really enjoy seeing all of them do well. So yeah.
Right. Definitely. So I guess looking ahead here. Let's see here. How many more JV contests, sophomore contests you have? Is it one? Is one more? Is that what it is?
No, tonight was it.
Oh, tonight was it.
Tonight was it.
Man, I tell you, I need to flip the page on my calendar. So you said you've 19 wins this year. Is that what you had? 19 wins, and how many losses?
I think 8 or 9. I think it was 9.
8 or 9. All right. So how does that bode for the students moving up to the varsity level?
I mean, if I was head coach of varsity, that'd sound pretty good to me. Thankfully, there's a lot of high contributors on the varsity returning, so I think it'll be an interesting mix of people, and I think they're gonna get some good groups next year in there.
Definitely. Well, Evan, let's go ahead and just kind of recap a couple things here. So. You graduated from PHS last year.
Yep.
You're coaching.
2 years ago.
2 years. God,
yeah.
I tell you, time is flying by. Time is fleeting. It's I was just having that conversation. I said I've been at PHS for 5 years now. 5 years. This is year 8 teaching altogether, and things go by quick. But anyway, you graduated 2 years ago now. I guess what have you been up to other than coaching the sophomore squad?
I've coached basketball at PCA, Princeton Christian Academy. I did that last year. I've been putting a lot of hours in at the Park District, trying to get my money up and everything. I've been working. I have 1 semester left down to go at IV, so I'm really excited to get that all finished up and everything.
Good.
So,
and remind us where you're going next.
University of Wisconsin Whitewater in Whitewater, Wisconsin.
Up in Whitewater, okay. And now I know what you're studying, but tell the folks at home what you're studying.
I'm studying physical education, and I'm in a minor in coaching, which is fitting, I think.
I reckon.
Yeah.
And what's the end-all, be-all goal?
I just want to be a PE teacher and coach basketball my whole life.
Hey, it's a simple, noble, but good life, isn't it?
That's right.
And that's awesome, and that makes me happy because I can tell you, we need more young teachers. That's for sure. And these kids need good role models, good male role models, and it's a great opportunity. That's for sure. Looking at that, so what level would you like to teach for PE? Little ones, big ones?
Ideally, I would like to do high school because I kind of want to get in the weightlifting side, like kind of what Coach Pearson does right now, because I just think that's really interesting. And I do it myself, so, if you can make a little bit of money doing it, why not?
Right. What would so let's talk a little bit about that here. So basketball, would you want to coach anything else?
It would be fun to coach football, but I don't think anyone wants me to be their football coach, in all honesty. I played it for 4 years, but I don't know a thing about it. Not going to lie. So, I think basketball is probably going to be the scope of my horizon there. So
no track in the spring?
Oh, maybe if they I guess if they ask me. Yeah. But I think mainly basketball is probably what's realistically going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, shoot. So, let's see here. So, Whitewater coming up this fall. Are you excited to go off to school?
Yeah. I'm excited about it. It'll be cool. I'm still going to be plenty close. I plan on still seeing my family a lot. So, yeah, but it'll be nice to get out and, I got my own apartment and everything. So
yeah, that was my next question. So, you got an apartment? You're living on campus?
Yeah, so I have an apartment. It's right across the street from campus, but it's not part of, like, the residency and everything. So, yeah, I got my studio apartment. I'm on my own and everything. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Remember to keep your apartment clean, okay?
Yeah, I know. My mom's going to text me a lot, I think.
Just remember to keep it clean, all right? Keep it clean. All right, so, and then you got to think about student teaching and all that stuff.
That's right,
and I'll tell you what, student teaching is a lot of fun. It's definitely a good way to see what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
Feel free to try new things when you're student teaching, but also if it doesn't work, throw it in the wastebasket. If it works, great, put in the file cabinet kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Depending on how you handle your student teaching and how the licensure is, do you know if Wisconsin's got a reciprocal between Illinois and for Wisconsin for your professional educator's license?
As far as I know, Wisconsin is pretty compatible, if that's the right word, with a lot of states in the country, Illinois being one of them.
Good.
So I think it would be, since my license in Wisconsin would be relatively easy to transfer pretty much anywhere I'd like to go. So, yeah.
Hey, who knows? Maybe you can even student teach at home and do that remotely.
Sweet.
That would be really sweet. That's what I did. We weren't remote back then, but I made the drive. But I did my student teaching over at Bureau Valley and made the drive once a week to Monmouth for that night class. And it worked out really, really well.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And I was able to save a boatload of money, for a lack of better words, living at home. And, I was truly blessed to be underneath one of the great coaches in Bureau Valley history and one of the great teachers that came out of Bureau Valley. Of course, Coach Craig Johnson. I don't know if you ever had the opportunity to know Coach Johnson or not. But I learned a lot underneath him doing my student teaching, just one of the best. And hopefully you'll be able to find someone to do your student teaching under you know what, though? If you're going to do PE, I guess I can't take you on for a student teacher. So I guess that's a.
Well, you taught math and Spanish.
I am qualified
in
everything and anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Except for apparently PE. Oh, I forgot about the Spanish story. That was.
You were several pregnant women that year.
I was several pregnant women that year doing all these darn maternity leaves.
Yep.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that was an eventful first year back to Princeton High School. That was
my
a
sophomore year.
That was a good welcome back to the old Tiger Town.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we get ready here for third period action here, Evan, if you were Coach Gonagum, what did you tell the girls in the locker room?
I'd tell them that we got some good threes to go, so we don't want to rely heavily on that shot. We want to kind of get it into the post because if you put pressure, if you get constant pressure on the post, it's going to open everything up, so we don't want to try to fall back on that three-point shot too much. That's what I'd say.
There you go. Well, Evan, looks like we're getting ready to get started here on second half action. So, Coach, I guess I'll let you go, but thanks for coming up, bud.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Evan, before you go, we've got a couple girls slated to come up, providing we win.
Okay.
But would you tell, in wake of this being such a close game, ask Coach Gonagum if she would come up as well.
Awesome. Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Evan.
25-21 as ready for third quarter action. Erie-Prophetstown getting the opening possession. Keely Davis able to play clean in that second quarter. By that I mean no fouls, which was huge. And the Panthers launch from three, and it's good.
Basket by Bryn Brown.
Bryn Brown, her second three of the night. And the Panthers take the lead at 25-24. Or check that, Princeton's still up one. They were up 4, now they're up 1. As Peyton Brandt out high to Kira. Ava called for travel. I was able to find out at halftime the scoop with Nate Jones running the ball club tonight. I don't want to say too much, but Coach Brown has got an illness in his family that he is attending to, and so Nate is stepping up to run the show tonight.
Well, good for Nate. Good for Coach Jones.
Yeah. So here come the Panthers with a chance to retake the lead. They fire away from three. It's well short. Ava Munson with the rebound. Looked down court hoping to get Keeley open, but Keeley was closely guarded. Now Addie Deaver. Kira. Ava Munson. Oh, Addie's open under the hoop. Good pass, and it's good. How about Keely Davis with that throw, huh? Great assist. Tigers go up 27-24. And certainly we hope things go well for Coach Brown and his family. We've all been there. That's a tough spot. Nice passing, and it leads to an easy layup. Aubrey Heisman has 4 points, 1 point game. Ava Munson for three, no good, off the hands of Addie Deaver. And the Panthers look to run. And Addie Deaver is going to pick up the foul. Or is it Addie? We'll see. It is on Addie. That's her third. And Krishlyn Lanham will check in.
Krishlyn Lanham in for the Tigers.
Erie-Prophetstown to inbound. Tigers lead by 1. Three-pointer on the way. Shot no good. Good box out by Keely Davis. Keely on the run. Now Peyton Brandt, ball knocked away, and the Panthers come up with it. Wow, what hustle. Shot is blocked by Peyton Brandt. Great hustle, though, by Aubrey Heisman of Erie-Prophetstown. Baseline drive, now they get an open 12-footer that won't go. Rebound Ava Munson, and she is fouled.
Panther foul, Aubrey Heisman.
I know that Coach Jones was too thrilled about that call,
Yeah.
but it appeared to me that Ava took a shoulder to the back. Kira. Down low to Krishlyn Lanham, and Krishlyn called for steps. Krishlyn just needs to relax a little bit. She can handle that play.
Take a breath. You'll be okay.
Yep. Some nifty passing by the Panthers, but not nifty enough to elude the quick hands of Keeley Davis. Keeley knocks it out of bounds. Back to Erie-Prophetstown. Tigers led by 4 at halftime. That lead is down to 1. Skip pass, drive to the basket, and referees have their pick on this one on who's going to get the foul.
Foul on Princeton, number 14, Peyton Brandt.
It's Peyton Brandt picking it up. That's her second. Two free throws coming up for Aubrey Heisman, and she's 0 for 3 on the night.
Aiden Clegworth returns. Aubrey Heisman at the free throw line.
Second free throw for Heisman, also no good. Rebound Keeley Davis. Keeley gonna go to the hoop, spin, can't get the shot up, stolen away. Tigers putting the pressure on, and the ball goes out of bounds. That should belong to the Tigers, and it does. So the pressure of Keeley Davis forcing that turnover. Ava to Keeley. Down low to Peyton Brandt. Peyton goes to the hoop. Good job. If you don't get the field goal, at least you get 2 free throws, and
Aubrey Heisman.
she's a good free thrower. She has 7 points in the game, a 2, a 3, and 2 for 2 at the line. This one won't go. Tiger lead is 1, 27-26. Second free throw for Peyton goes in. 2-point lead for Princeton, 28-26. 4:19 to go, third period. And the ball knocked away by Keeley Davis. Oh, nice move. Stop and go, and Keeley puts it in. And Coach Gottingham likes that, as the Tigers lead 30-26, and we go to Brody.
We want to move on to our next IBCA Hall of Famer, Coach Rich Herron. Although probably the more famous for his outstanding coaching career at Southern Illinois University, Rich Herron was a great high school coach. Had a great high school coaching career at Benton High School. Benton, Illinois has a population of 6,709 and is the county seat of Franklin County and is located 30 miles south of Mount Vernon. Boy, you got to be pretty close to the border, 30 miles south of Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Former Chicago Bulls coach Doug Collins was born in Benton. Herron's Benton teams had 4 undefeated regular seasons. Rich Herron died on December 25th of 2020.
You know, Brody, several years ago I went to what was called, it was the Morris Shootout. It was a summer high school basketball tournament.
Okay.
And I had the good fortune to get to eat lunch with Rich Herron.
Really?
You want to talk about a guy with no ego, just as humble, you know, the type of guy you'd like to have for your neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just a very genuinely nice man.
But what was for lunch?
Cheeseburgers from the Morris Dairy Queen.
Well,
they weren't bad.
You know what? Dairy Queen's got good food.
Absolutely.
Try their chicken strips sometime.
All right. Yeah, Brody is the guy to go to for restaurant tips, no question.
Tell you, I should open a food blog.
You should.
Yeah.
Tigers by 4. Erie-Prophetstown really using those skip passes. Three-pointer is good. Lauren Abbott, she's having a good night tonight. Lauren has 12. 1-point game, 30-29 Princeton. Kira for three. Oh boy, well short. As Maddie Gibson checks in for Ava Munson.
Number 13, Ava Graw for the Panthers.
Almost think Kira had too much time to think about that one, Brody, instead of just letting it go. So here come the Panthers, down by one. Skip pass leads to an open 15-footer. Shot is missed. Rebound, Krishlyn Lanham. Keeley Davis into the front court. Kira, now Peyton Brandt. Peyton drives the baseline. Out to Maddie Gibson. Now Keeley has trouble holding the pass. Keeley points at herself. I should have had that.
Well, it's like we talked about the other night on the air. You know, that ball gets slick after a while.
It does. So Krishlyn Lanham goes to the bench. Some good minutes, though, for Krishlyn. Skip pass, and shot is missed. Tigers maybe got away with the foul there, but led ahead to Peyton Brandt, and Peyton unable to reel it in.
Peyton almost taking out intrepid cameraman Mike Vaughn in the process.
Tigers, unfortunately, have had a number of passes tonight that have just been off the mark, but boy, it's costly. It robs you of a shot attempt. Maddie Gibson tips the ball away. Lauren Punk to inbound for Erie-Prophetstown. Now the ball thrown into the backcourt, and it will be Princeton basketball.
Number 5, Ashley Johnson in for the Panthers.
Maddie Gibson. Keeley's going to launch from three. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by Lauren Abbott. Pressure in the backcourt. Panthers break the press. Now nearly stolen by Keeley Davis. Out of bounds to Erie-Prophetstown. Erie-Prophetstown has outscored Princeton 8-5 here in this third period.
Number 22, Aubrey Misfell in for the Panthers.
Baseline drive. And let's see, are they going to call the foul on Maddie Gibson? That's a tough one. That's her third. At least, Brody, the team fouls aren't as bad as what they've been in recent quarters. Krishlyn Lanham checking in, so that'll at least help with the rebounding situation. And the pass deflected, recovered by Punk. And the ball stolen away by Maddie Gibson. And now the Panthers get it back. Just an unfortunate break for the Tigers. And Lauren Abbott lays it in, and the Panthers have the lead. Keeley's on the run. Keeley to the baseline. Now Peyton Brandt. Back to Keeley. Launches from three. No. Ball goes out of bounds. It should stay with Princeton, and it does. Ava Munson going to check in.
Ava Munson returns.
And Krishlyn Lanham coming out.
And Eden Jensen returns for Erie-Prophetstown.
Tigers down by one. Peyton Brandt to inbound. And it goes to Keeley. Down low to Peyton Brandt, and referee Dave Shepard spots a foul.
Panther foul, Eden Jensen.
Aiden Jensen picking up her third, 3-team on EP. Tigers down by 1. Peyton Brandt to inbound, gets it to Keeley. Back to Peyton Brandt. Peyton up strong, shot won't go. And here come the Panthers, leading by 1. Baseline drive, and once again, almost instant replay. I'm not sure what else Maddie Gibson is supposed to do.
No.
Riley Rao will come in for Maddie Gibson.
Maddie Gibson.
And Christian Lanham coming back in.
Also back in for the Tigers, number 33.
For Ava Munson. So it almost appears that Coach Gottingham playing a little offense-defense, that she wants Christian in there on defense against those Panther bigs as we go to Brody.
Let's take a look at our first Illinois High School Glory Day this evening. It's Castleton High School. Now, Castleton is located in Stark County, about 4 miles south of Route 93. It's 5 miles northeast of Wyoming. Unincorporated Castleton has a population of about 100 people. The high school opened in the late 1800s and closed in the early 1900s. In 1910, Castleton High School won the second annual track and field meet at Stark County High School. The school building in Castleton is still standing and is great shape. The building served as an antique shop, and in more recent years, it served as an apostolic Christian school. Castleton students now end up going to Bradford and later Wyoming. That's the Castleton High School.
All right, thanks for that, Brody. As Erie-Prophetstown to inbound with 1:13 to go in the third period, leading 31-30.
Norma, you ever been to Castleton, Illinois?
I've seen the sign, off Route 40, but I don't know that I've ever been in it.
I don't think I have either. There must not be a restaurant I can go to.
3 on the way, no good rebound. Yeah, Keeley Davis. Keeley for 3, no. Evan Driscoll talked about it in your halftime interview. I think the Tigers maybe need to get away from those threes a little bit and get it inside. Now the Panthers say we can hit the 3, and sure enough they do. (34-30) Erie-Prophetstown. Keeley inside to Christian Lanham, and she is fouled. So 4-team on Erie-Prophetstown. I don't know why they're making the substitutions wait. Yeah, now they're letting them in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about.
A little bit of confusion, but anyway, we got it straightened out. Maybe they thought it was a shooting foul, but not yet. Keeley to Ava. Good catch by Ava Munson. Now Peyton out high, and it goes to Keeley Davis. Keeley spins off the glass and good. Gets the Tigers to within 2, 20 seconds left, and now a double dribble call on the Panthers. So let's see if the Tigers can tie this one up after 3. They squandered a 4-point halftime lead. Riley for 3, not a chance, but Keeley gets the rebound, and rightfully so. A traveling call is made by Dave Shepard. Tigers are going to stay back, not press. Panthers with a chance for a shot to close out the quarter. Good defense, though, by Kira Morris. Jump ball, and it will go to the Tigers with 1.4. Boy, I almost wonder if you wouldn't be better off to have Keeley take it out.
Yeah. Just a Hail Mary here.
Keeley going to launch, and the shot is blocked, and we have played 3, and it is 34-32 in favor of Erie-Prophetstown.
Norm, I wanted to spend a little bit of time this evening and highlight an article that was in the Bear County Historical Society quarterly newsletter, The Chronicle. Jim Dunn wrote this excellent article about Prather Field. In 1963, Fred Howard and Roy Prather sold the property of the baseball field to PHS. However, the field is named in honor of the younger Prather son who died in World War II, Dallas D. Prather. He lost his life in the Battle of San Perito. He was born in 1920 in Iowa. He moved to Princeton at the age of 8 and graduated from PHS in 1938. After working briefly at Caterpillar, he joined the U.S. Army when the United States joined World War II in 1941. He was a hero at the Battle of San Pedro, saving his whole platoon from German machine gun fire before sacrificing his own life to save his fellow comrades. Dallas Prather was a true hero, and the baseball diamond proudly bears his name.
So I bet a lot of folks have just thought, oh, the Prathers gave a lot of money, and that, but no. And this young man, what he did, he was fast, and he took off running, and so the enemy warfare was headed towards him. He was killed, but like Brody said, everybody else in the platoon was able to get away thanks to his heroic efforts. Here come the Panthers, leading by 2. Good pressure by Ava Munson. Now Kira applies pressure, taps it away momentarily. Jump ball situation, it'll go to the Tigers.
You know, it's kind of amazing to think about that story and how many things around here are named after people. And all of those people have an amazing story on why things are named after what they are.
For sure. Ava Munson, a little gingered getting up from that fall. She's still in some pain. Riley Rao. Now Peyton. Kira. Riley in the corner to Peyton Brandt. Kira for 3. No. Rebound. Addie Deaver. And foul going to be called. It'll stay with Princeton. Ava Munson back to the Tiger bench. Hopefully she's okay. Yeah, in fact, she's going to come back in, so. Riley Rao will go to the bench. Tigers down 2, 34-32. Keeley out high. Keeley, 3 from the corner, no good. Here come the Panthers, up by 2. Tigers desperately need a stop. Baseline drive, and the shot is missed. Keeley, Peyton's out in front of the pack. Peyton all the way to the hoop, and she'll go to the line for 2. Good outlet by Keeley Davis. Peyton has 8 points on the night and make it 9. Well, you know, we've heard of get one for the Gipper. Mm-hmm. Get one for Keeley. You know, it's her last game on this court. Let's make it a winner. Free throw no good. It's a 1-point game. Erie-Prophetstown has the lead. Tigers need a steal. Baseline drive leads to a 3-point attempt. It is no good. Good rebound by Peyton Brandt. Peyton full steam ahead. Gives to Keeley. Off the glass and good. And the Tigers take the lead. Back the other way come the Panthers. Near steal by Keeley. Now baseline drive. Shot is put up and in. Bryn Brown has 8 points. Keeley thought about a 3. And now a whistle, and Coach Conningham going to take a timeout with the Tigers trailing 36-35.
Let's talk about the Manlius High School Red Devils. Manlius High School started in 1913. Laura Rinnick serves as the distinction of being the first graduate from Manlius High School in 1913. Manlius also took in students from the nearby village of New Bedford. The high school building was demolished in 1997, as while the building was actually closed in 1995. Manlius colors were red, black, and white. The school gym was Bowman Fieldhouse up in New Bedford. Coach Ken Berkwin coached the Red Devils football and is one of the winningest coaches in IHSA history. The Red Devil football teams were undefeated in 1969, 1970, and 1972. In 1969, 55 out of 65 eligible boys went out for football at Manlius. In 1955 and 56 and 57, the World Softball Tournament was held at the baseball field next to the Bowman Fieldhouse. Manlius basketball coach William Jenkins had a career of 138 and 61 record at Manlius and went on to later on coach at Polo and finished his career with a 297 to 162 record. Jenkins is also in the IBCA Hall of Fame. That is the Manlius Red Devils.
Proud history for that school.
Actually, this last edition of the Chronicle also had a story about the World Softball Tournament played in New Bedford.
Oh, now an errant pass and breakaway layup for the Panthers. That's costly. Lauren Abbott getting it to go. Check that. That's Heisman getting the hoop. And it goes to Peyton Brandt. Peyton pivots and draws the foul once again. Tigers down by 3. They need these free throws. Peyton Brandt with 9 points. In the Tigers playing without the services of Danica Burden, as Peyton's free throw is good. 38-36 Erie-Prophetstown, 5:29 to go. Second toss for Peyton Brandt, also good. It's a 1-point game. Maddie Gibson applying the pressure. Panthers content to burn some clock here. Baseline drive, ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Addie Deaver. 5:04 to go. Erie-Prophetstown's lead is 1. Count has reached 3, 4, and they just do get it in. Wow. Three-pointer on the way. This one is good. Oh, that's a big one for Lauren Abbott. Puts the Panthers up 4. Kira Morris. Now Keeley. Back to Kira. Kira's going to launch from 3. Shot no good, and Abbott with the rebound. Tigers need a steal. And now what do we have? A traveling violation. That'll work. As Ava Munson checks in for Maddie Gibson. Tigers down 4, 4:20 to go. Huge possession here. Keeley. Now Kira Morris. Down low to Peyton Brandt. Ava Munson's open. Her shot no good. Drive to the basket, and the shot is made. Aubrey Heistman. It is a 6 points difference. Keeley. Peyton Brandt. Keeley's going to launch for 3. Will not go. And boy, the Panthers are really in the driver's seat now. 6-point lead as we near the 3-minute mark for Erie-Prophetstown. Foul going to be called. It's on Addie Deaver. That's her 4th. Just the first team foul on Princeton this quarter, so they can continue to be aggressive. Skip pass. Then they bring it back out. And Keeley with a near steal, but recovered by the Panthers. They get in the low post, and they get the basket. Lauren Abbott continuing her big night. It's an 8-point lead for Erie-Prophetstown. Keeley for 3. Yes, Keeley Davis. Tigers needed that. Keeley's got 22. It's a 5-point game with 2:17. Don't hold back now, girls. 15-footer on the way. Good. Kira. And it goes to Peyton Brandt. Peyton Brandt down low. And a foul is called, but it'll just be a common foul out of bounds. Tigers down 7 with just 1:48 to go. And Coach Gonigam is going to take a timeout.
Let's talk about another unique nickname. It's Galesburg High School Silver Streaks. Galesburg, Illinois, a population of 29,130, is the county seat of Knox County and is located 45 miles northwest of Peoria. In the 1930s, Burlington Railroad sent its famous Zephyr passenger train called the Silver Streak through Galesburg. Galesburg High School's colors are silver and gold. Galesburg is home to the Railroad Days Festival, held on the 4th weekend in June. Galesburg is the birthplace of George Washington Gale Ferris Jr., the inventor of the Ferris wheel. Also home of the great poet Carl Sandburg, also born in Galesburg. That's the Galesburg Silver Streaks.
Yeah, and one of the major streets in Galesburg is Ferris Street.
Yep.
Well, the Tigers in quite a spot here, down by 7. Surely on defense, they can throw caution to the wind here. They have but one team foul.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go, Norm. Buckle up. It's going to be a good ending.
We hope so. Need a score on this possession. Ava to inbound. Kira. Keeley. Peyton Brandt. And it goes to Addie Deaver. Now Keeley. Peyton Brandt for 3. Won't go. Now the ball got away momentarily, and Ava Munson tried for the steal, couldn't quite get it, and a traveling violation on the Panthers. Coach Jones pleading for a foul, but he's not going to get it. 1:28 to go. Keeley. Peyton's open. Peyton Brandt. Keeley Davis into the lane. 10-footer, no good. Yet another rebound for Lauren Abbott. And the Tigers pick up their 3rd team foul. That's Keeley's 3rd. Scoreboard says Princeton's only got 2. Well, we'll go with that as we go to Brody.
Let's talk about another silver streak. How about Chadwick High School Silver Streaks? Their colors were red, black, and silver. Chadwick, Illinois has a population of 480 and is located in Carroll County along Highway Route 40. or 24 miles, that is, northwest of Sterling. Chadwick High School opened in the late 1800s and closed in 1989, as the building is still used for the middle school for the Chadwick and Milledgeville communities. Chadwick high schoolers go to Milledgeville. The 1981-1982 Chadwick basketball team made it to the Sweet 16, led by a pair of 6'5" standouts, Jeff Hippen and Mike Oddens. There were only 87 students at Chadwick High School at that time. Chadwick's postseasons including beating Fulton 62-44, beating Sterling Newman 52-46, beating Morrison 60-59, beating Elizabeth 42-36, beating Freeport Aquin 75-45, and then losing in the Sweet 16 to Monmouth 86-61. That's Chadwick High School Silver Streaks.
And another foul whistled on the Tigers. Yeah, very impressive run for Chadwick, though. Wow.
I've been through Milledgeville. I don't know if I've ever actually been through Chadwick.
Yeah, same here. 1:05 left. Panthers to inbound. And they get it in. And a foul on Ava Munson. So,
you know, that list of teams I just mentioned, looking this over here, Elizabeth's no longer a school, Aquin's no longer a school, Monmouth's consolidated. I mean,
yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
In just 40 years, I guess.
Panthers get it in as we're going to dip under a minute to go in the game. And that's going to be it for Addie Deaver as she picks up the foul. Maddie Gibson checking in.
Maddie Gibson returns for the Tigers.
Free throw good for Lauren Abbott. She's had a huge night tonight. 20 points. Second free throw also good. Tigers down 9. Got about fire away from 3 here. Instead, Keeley down the lane. Her shot no good. Rebound fought for, and the Panthers get it. Now referee Dave Shepard blows the whistle. We'll see what the call is. Tigers are acting like it's against them. Keeley Davis picking up her 4th foul. First free throw, no good. Timeout by Coach Jones.
Let's talk about the Toluca Wildcats. Their colors were purple, gold, and white. Toluca, Illinois, population of 1,339, is located south of Illinois Route 17 and just west of Interstate 39. Toluca once had a population that swelled to over 6,000 in 1907. The town continued to flourish until 1924 when the coal mines closed and hundreds left to find work elsewhere. The name Chuck Rolinski is one of the most famous in IHSA basketball history. His 32-year career included a 649-262 record. Rolinski grew up in Toluca, is considered the father of the two-class system in Illinois basketball. Rolinski's teams won 16 regionals and made 3 Sweet 16 appearances. Also, in 1930, the Toluca Wildcats fresh soft squad was involved in one of the longest games in high school history, playing their arch rivals Winona in a game that went to 10 overtimes before Winona prevailed 26-22. Some coverage about this game was even shown on the national level. That's the Toluca Wildcats.
10 overtimes, my goodness. Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Ava Munson.
I think 2 overtimes is enough, let alone 10.
Tigers using up valuable time. Kira for 3, no. And a foul called on Peyton Brandt. I don't know what the Tigers' shooting percentage is tonight, Brody, but it's woefully low.
Yes.
Riley Rao checking in. Riley's a senior and one of the tri-captains along with Keeley and Cam Driscoll. Free throw good. It's Lauren Punk at the line, and her second free throw is also good. And this one is pretty much in the books, 51-40. Keeley. Oh, that pass intercepted by the Panthers. And there's no use even fouling here. Traveling violation on Erie-Prophetstown. Coach Jones not too crazy about the call, but
no,
there's nothing to sweat at this point.
No, just, yeah.
Keeley. Kira's three misses badly. And that's going to do it. 51-40, a huge win for Erie-Prophetstown.
We want to thank our sponsors here on Tiger Central Live, and they include Yepsen Insurance Agency, Ivy Net, Princeton Ready Crete, Micklig Energy, Beck's, Central Bank, 522 Boutique on beautiful South Main Street in Princeton, Midland States Bank, Wright Excavating, KB Elliott Financial Services, Pioneer Genuine Seed Solutions, as well as the fine folks down at Chapel Hill Golf Course and Event Center. We also want to give a special thank you to the Princeton Public Schools Foundation for all that they do. Upcoming broadcasts here on Tiger Central Live, and boy, there really isn't a lot of them left. We're back tomorrow night. It's senior night when the boys have the opportunity to avenge the girls against the Erie-Prophetstown Panthers. And then February 13th, the boys will take on the Hall Red Devils for their last of their home contests for the season.
All right. Totals for the game for the Tigers: Kara Morris with 3, 4 for Addie Deaver, 11 for Peyton Brandt, and 22 for Keeley Davis. And that's it.
Yeah.
For Erie-Prophetstown, 8 points for Bryn Brown, 4 for Lauren Punk. Lauren Abbott was tremendous tonight, 21 points, 2 for Aubrey Misfeld, 5 for Eden Jensen, 2 for Aiden Klendworth, excuse me, and Aubrey Heisman finishing with 8. Score by quarters, Erie-Prophetstown led at 10-9 after 1. At halftime, Princeton led 25-21. After 3, 34-32 Erie-Prophetstown, and the Panthers win it going away 51-40. So if you just look at the second half, the Tigers scored 15 points and Erie-Prophetstown scored 30. That's not a recipe for victory.
No.
Well, as Brody said, the final 2 broadcasts of the Tiger Central Live basketball season await. Tuesday night against Erie-Prophetstown, and then Friday night against Hall. You want to give one more shout-out to our sponsors, Brody?
You got it, Norm. We got these fine sponsors that have given you both football and basketball this year, and they include Yepsen Insurance Agency, Ivy Net, Princeton Ready Crete, Micklig Energy, Beck, Central Bank, 522 Boutique on beautiful South Main Street in Princeton, Midland States Bank, Wright Excavating, KB Elliott Financial Services, Pioneer Genuine Seed Solutions, as well as Chapel Hill Golf Course and Event Center. Also, special thank you to the Princeton Public Schools Foundation for all that they do.
All right, our final scores once again. Sophomores, Erie-Prophetstown wins 30-24. And in the varsity matchup, it's Erie-Prophetstown winning by a score of 51-40. Want to thank our crew, and especially Steve Morton, our executive producer director, who came in and kind of saved the day. We were having a hard time getting on the air, but Millie Artiega, Christian Butler, Alex Perry, and Vinny Boyd working the board and working our cameras tonight. And again, that's about going to wrap it up for us. Once again, our final score in the varsity matchup, Erie-Prophetstown 51, Princeton 40. We'll talk to you tomorrow night when the boys take on Erie-Prophetstown. In the meantime, have a great evening.